use a color that is like something like this, a light color, like what you have in the example. Okay, so you can now use another color here to make the shadow, right? I think that's okay. Okay, I'm having a little difficulty here, so I'll just delete this and I'll just take one here, just see if I can achieve this like this. Maybe delete this one and delete this one. I can just drag it like this. That's so basically, as you're working on it, you'll be seeing what to do, where to delete an anchor point, where to add an anchor point, and all of that. That's basically that. Select it, which increase the stroke a little bit. So I think that's all we have. Okay. Now, if you don't understand it, like I always say, rewatch so you can get it. Now, curvature tool practice. Now we want to create these shapes. I want to create a circle, a perfect circle from this polygon. Now I'm going to use draw the polygon tool. I'll swap this so that I have only the fill color. I'll draw the polygon. So once I have drawn this polygon, I will select my curvature tool. Then I will double click on each of these anchor points, and you see that automatically turn into a curve. See what I did? So draw the polygon, then on each of the anchor points, double click, click twice, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So that's how you turn a corner into a curve. Turn a corner into a curve. Take note of that, okay? Now we're going to draw an ellipse, and we want to turn that ellipse into something like this. Now this is a freehand ellipse I'm drawing. I'm not holding down my shift. So I'm drawing a freehand ellipse like this. Then drawing this freehand ellipse like this. I'm going to select my curvature tool. I'm going to double click on it. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we are turning a curve in this case into a corner, that's into a sharp edge. Turning the curve into a sharp edge. So the same thing. See a corner, you see an anchor point there, double click on the anchor point and it automatically turns into a corner. The same thing applies. For example, if I do that here, I want to turn this into a corner, I'll double click 1, 2. See, it's now a corner, no longer a curve. Okay, so you will see where this knowledge will be practical as we go ahead. Now, for this one, this is going to be a challenge for you. This is going to be a challenge. Now the challenge is for you to use the knowledge of what you have learned in both using Shape Builder tool and this curvature tool to create this. Now it's not difficult. I will just give you like simple procedure you can achieve this. First, you draw a rectangle. I want to make sure we have the fill color. Okay, now we are going to use our curvature tool to make this particular space to be like curved, this particular line to be curved. Now all I just do is I just come to the line here and just drag it. Then I will select my direct selection tool and make the edges curve. Now the next thing you want to achieve is make sure you bring in these 2 rectangles, put it inside. If you can put the first one, duplicate that first one to get the second one. Then select everything, use your Shape Builder tool to stamp out. You have worked with Shape Builder tool, so you should really know how it works. So you're going to use the Shape Builder tool to create a space, these 2 spaces inside the shape. Okay, so it will just be one shape. Now use another rectangle, create the handle here. Then you're going to put a little thing here, make that color darker for your shadow. This is like creating a shadow, something like that. Now, try to use this color. Don't use black color, because if you use black color, it will be hard for you to create the shadow. So use a color that is like something like this, a light color, like what you have in the example. Okay, so you can now use another color here to make the shadow, right?